Good evening, gentlemen, and welcome to part 1 on how to bomb from high above. Now, my name is Picard and I'll be your host for this little video. I'm gonna try to explain to you what to set up before going in the air and to bomb from high above. So here we come to cockpit view here, and we're gonna be starting your control setup here. And the first thing we must learn here is to use the Bombsight table, because this Bombsight table, here it is going to tell you what your true airspeed is when you're flying from high above. And if you never played with it before, take some minutes here and play with it, set up your altitude and your speed here, and it's going to be real important to know how this works and how to pop it up and pop it down. Now, even before we take off, we must input the altitude we're going to be hoping to drop our bombs, and you must have keys assigned in your control setup to input those. And also your Bombsight table is going to convert your speed of your aircraft from your true airspeed that we're inputting right now. So that's the Bombsight table that's going to give you your true airspeed here. Once this is done, we're going to click C, Shift F1, and this is your scope. And you must also assign a key to raise your scope to see in front of your aircraft. And this it's going to help you also to align your aircraft with your target. And don't forget, you must also assign a key to lower your scope here, lower and up against also. So let's go back to the cockpit view here, and we're gonna assign some more keys here. Last but not least, you must also assign a key for your stabilizer and one for your automated drop off. This is gonna drop your bombs all by themselves. And here we go, et voila! Now this is a picture of my setup, but you don't use mine. Use the one that you feel most comfortable with, because it's gonna be you who's gonna be using it. Now this is all I had to say about setting up your controls before you take off. So stay tuned for part 2. We're going to be in the air and going to show you how to bomb from about 6,000 feet. Well, gentlemen, welcome to this part 2 on bombing in high altitude. I'm going to try to show it how to do it, but this time we're in the air. And as you can see, we're trying to level off at 6,000 feet. Once this is done, we're going to activate our stabilizer, and we ain't going to be touching our altitude anymore. Let's go see now what we're up against here. Nice, fat and juicy Japanese carrier. This is gonna be fun. Alright. Let's go back to the cockpit view here. We are now at 5,900 feet and our airspeed is 2,000 miles per hour. So if you go and look at your Bombsight, this gives up a true airspeed of 222 miles per hour. So this is what we're going to be inputting. So let's go put 5900 here and our true airspeed at 220, because it's closest to 222. Once again, if you are having trouble with your Bombsight table, take a couple of minutes and play with it a bit to see how it's really working. Aha, and here come our targets. So we're gonna turn a bit, we're gonna align ourselves as much as we can, and we're gonna finish up using our bomb scope. Oh yeah, and don't forget to reactivate your stabilizer, because after that, when you're gonna be using the scope here, you ain't gonna be bothered anymore with going up and down. Okay, now let's do a beat check here. We've input our altitude, we've input our true airspeed. Now let's make sure that we have our target right down in center. So for doing that, we're gonna adjust our heading using only our rudders. So we're gonna be making some adjustment left and right to make sure our target is right down in the middle. And when this is done, sit back, relax, and let the games begin, guys. Enjoy.